I say metie nkofo kasemune enema ekos miame nkofo bi ensemo muka ene se de omusi kasatia ya maami akosu asawa metwa na ase mareho kakra because whether we like it or not, right, say court no ejitu mu say we know that there was an ordinance marriage prior to 2010. I'm not about to argue with like meme worry signature DNA so. But in terms of
Texas, why you know?
Me worry or Canada.
Canada, okay.
Signature DNA. Signature DNA, baby. But also, what I say, exactly. I don't know, say the time constraint. And I say, my Mekosia Sawa lawyer na ent me and tender evidence nie. And just a medjuna who mentia say, how is it possible? Say if say na ya Mekosia Sawa was married under civil under ordinance before 2010, then whatever your papa Daddy Lumba did was a crime. Let's not forget. So on your dual at that time, no, on your dual citizen, we keep.
Oh, your dual citizen, I wouldn't have changed the criminality of it.
It was under German laws. What worry under German laws? Not only obi kotna, not only the war, and not there any under wedlock, and it happens all the time. But you cannot claim say what worry on the background account. So what the coin for G so much in sound so much it is a crime.
Wow, said there be a me banasa me kasa me say. Nipa kasa wo cause mess no Daddy Lumba. Krobiswa. Enka ye chini to mu da. Ene me tie papa bi. Asama me ka ye no one me ya adwen 100,000,000%. Daddy Lumba ena moso so a ene mu gina mu every crepo eye oprega na busuafo no e was anka dodo na nka cheche omo atomu because ade na papa na ekose ye no obeka say criminal act what you say okwode snap kwhwe akohu nu o so akwaye de yo de ben de be so aware na papa na ware na oni kwan say oware bio eye period.
Ghana updates in Yabusia, I'm more about Sabaso. Message of like a video no, and was say, Eddie, my message of our against the beer. I'm more rain to sell the general comment section was and any day they can obaswa. I'm more rain fee, subscribe to Ghana updates, send a baby and swa, a baby videos no Sabakan a notification maybe, and I know whom a some cost 1 million and so. I another 4. Rebecca say, a judgment a Ksi High Court for I am the my Akusia Sewa. Any odo broni a yeka se omo nua betumi akwakoye kuna no and am so am abebli na odo broni kan for no jubilate say omo ewi ni case nti ama nklofo cassette ye mama kotua na no na sam lady vim lady any Canada lawyer bi ono de oba betietie mie esan say wo say ase Ghana for na say Ksi High Court Judge no asem na nkasa no be o say nkom fanto no aso mo bo afi wo esan say Daddy Lumba and our court to start trouble when as I say, Daddy Lumba cry and I say, I'm watching was a same way our course on yes, and so long send him say, yet Mamma Kusiana on in our on any ninja and so or buy so Wabe Wario Dobloni, our blown on send him say, and no now Canada lawyer, Eka saying, was say on no, and I cheat Daddy Lumba, as I say, or commit a crime, and yes, Enka or worry a Dobloni. I say Ghana the no clampo and our own jaya traditional marriage no and we gunu na ebia own jaya no plan ukoma I say insano keke no de koye omo ngwa waria no eno na ma lawyer no e ka say eno no Daddy Lumba na akoso sa trouble we na say omo jani na omo ama kwan ma omo odoblo ni asem ya eje koka say ombetumi ayeku na yi omo afa so edidi ma me na tem nti o say say judge no honom no omo ye asem ni yarofo eno na vim lady nso de yes ansem we aba to dia sister cause wawa bonte say de bia o ka say be ma na asa na akwa so sa trouble we na san say ke ya de a otumi ja mama akosua abla o ka say o ja wa ya ni ma na nkomo tintim so na nkomo ja ya okay no ano if say na lawyer ya o ka say na o ka so no kura o ware o Canada na sa omo ma ware no na omo signature ni so an e certificate na omo kofa ba e na so na omo no ma ji atum say omo ware o honom an san say e Germany fo say na omo certificate ni ete no e bia na Ghana lawyers no omo ni mana judges no omo nche den ni mu nti no e na e ma judge ni e be ka sa ansem no e no na ma star course e ka say nti say na e da de lumba ngasa kwa ko yes a mistake na te say odo broni want me anware no otumi ware na mpa e den na ware no an da de lumba en jai Germany aware na dofo yenko no man sa de ma ba be chirichim yi an nya wontre na yenti lawyers no nsem om da to dwa mo chirichim send ankrofo aso mu di e mama kosu ani no an nya sa na te so I do comment section when I come on in nsem no I can update.
I have nothing against Ebia or Dobroni, so Ebia entitled to be Bia Daddy Lumba there. Let me just make that very, very clear off the back. Because Senka Okofa made crying a better than in chain for all of these years. No what's none in chain and then that's not a henwa. Only Pakoni deserve bibi. Only Pakona was standing now was so crass there, and then the man also crass said deserve more. But let us, as a metie nkofo kasemune enema ekoso miame nkofo bi ensemo muka ene se de omusi kasatia ya maami akosu asawa metewa na ase eye mareho kakra because whether we like it or not, right, say court no ejitu mu say we know that there was an ordinance marriage prior to 2010. I'm not about to argue with like Meme worry signature be so. But in
Texas, why you know?
Me worry or Canada.
Canada, okay. Signature be so.
Signature be neat baby. But also what I say. I don't know say the time constraint. And I say, yeah, my Mercosia say well lawyer na ent me and tender evidence nie. And just a medjuna who mentia say, how is it possible?
Yeah.
Say yenina witness videos, almost signed a family book ne yinina even prior to this na yent me improve say ya mamia kosia say wa ordinance marriage and say if say na ya mamia kosia say wa was married under civil under ordinance before 2010 now. Then whatever your papa Daddy Lumba did was a crime. I say yen per se beka adeno SEC suye. So worry yes sister Dobroni say oyede say no worry dada. As a German citizen. Let's not forget so on your dual at that time no on your dual citizen we keep
oh yeah, dual citizen I wouldn't have changed the criminality of it.
It was under German laws. What worry under German laws? Not only obi kotena, not only the war, and not the under wedlock, and it happens all the time. But you cannot claim say what worry on the background account. So what the coin nebusia for G or so much in sound so much it is a crime. Let us speak.
Okay, I'm understanding your point. Okay,
you are not even and I say blame and mano, blame ya mamia kosia sawa blame or Dobroni and the kikaho. Why have we left Daddy Lumba out? The man who committed the crime. Ma papa na waka and ma minuwe ya mamenum di enyaba etiabumno. It's like I say we are ignoring what he did. And no answer me june who say mentias and some way bruha ne ayi na and me at the end me 2018 na ya mamia kosia se wa threaten senko person ojai Daddy Lumba one proceeding that's when you nanka akwakoda and even at that time no crown nka Daddy Lumba ho beti material I was saying at that time no and nka ye che no nanka ye de ne kogina mrakwan so the example among who says so you bear man so worry ultimi na memo bia perfect right but ultimi nkofa oba foforo enkase ma worry naka me hira ma worry under civil ordinance. It is a crime.
Okay, if you me to us ya nanka Daddy Lumba was say civil marriage now worry German nanka also good properly
properly. Because when Gunono, until me can't say, Makuhu or Dobroni, Ebusia for the Nsako into Makoran, you are committing a crime just by even thinking about it. It's the other thing,
In a memoir, Kaka. I support you, my feeling. Thanks for the wonderful submission. One who I made the say also a legal person. Who sometimes, who call the strictest sense of the laws were. Now, who did the abimuso de Isiano, I said, Lumba, watching Lumba, Nedia no so diaba. What do you mean? I say? No more to also say his side of the marriage. And if you say you admit a marriage, be an issue.
Does it invalidate the fact? Say, oh my Ghana muno, Oma wai wofie. But Germany the Oma wai civil marriage. And Germany the other does not affect the state of the marriage in Ghana.
One who, yep, lawyer Judy D. Who is all say or no, and one sign if that's Canada.
Sign it, sign it, BB, but you never see those documents
on the certificate.
The certificate that is given to you does not have a signature.
Okay. But the signature is on record in
it's on record somewhere.
Okay.
Very good. We needed
you know, I feel like say my judge or tuna cases Ebiana Asumdina or her known form of Asumdi in her own perception, no, or on a form of Asumdi, because you said the name of the game is evidence there. But my witnessing many rulings are you overlook the technicalities for justice to prevail.
To be honest to the judge and everybody, everybody who is in support of maybe your broni, and in all fairness, judge and try as much as possible. Sanka, I could just say, wa benya marriage certificate no diaba. Is if you are many who can say one, Yama wait for tea, didn't an but there's no marriage certificate anywhere. I'm telling you on authority. Court document no more the coin. Or one fat marriage certificate biama. Do you get it? What they brought, no, to say one casa, where to try screenshot to be in as if for no phone. So, what may I say? There no crown, and no crown scan copies now, or more the buy, no. That two different things all together. And your certificate, no, but document nanka bebwa mono. What I say? Nipa no signing say. Okay, Kofi me new your or Germany no. Say Kofi Mintani signature. After 1 month, you more opportunities so for original document and almost signed a similar thing by. I know so any Kofi Mintana was sign you. Aha, this one Emmanuel Mensa. Tina just was them no cra. And judge and case. So they would Kofi Mintana buy. Kofi Mintane bae, ana Emmanuel Mensa na aba wa be say wa asem no kura na. Scan copies. What me I say? Because enemre obi abetumi akọ internet no so no wa Photoshop. Wa dan document ni we ni na say. What the fan say Photoshop kura na. Me mam opportunity. Nka ese mo ye notarization. Do you get it? Even though mo ni marriage certificate no. But kakra na mo nya aba no. Kame mwa kwenya say emra ehwehwe enya Ghana nko all over the world. So would the document be across one country? Even original no cry no, you still have to notarize it. Over more, yes, or my endorse the amount. Now pay proper document or the other way. Our lawyers in name. And the judge no said that more 1 month to say, oh, even some marriage certificate no cry na muni bia. Moon new original no crana. Bit and pieces now more. Munko yes, notarization no and family and also amber. It's if you had a dana to send an hour church mono. Where your legal matters, amount for and legal matters as it. And so they use emotions and sentiment, and then they will be insulting everybody anyhow. Minim say a copy of the document. I think to be fair, in fatu. Okay, FM page, you know. And our platform is now benya. Yes, just put it there. And our story, fair story, I obey, you know. For judgment, you know. At all. Now, we fans say, oh, US, UK, and Germany in particular, and Canada.
I think I can do that.
Obia ready judgment.
Wow, said there be a me banasa me kasa me say. nipa nkasa wo course mess no daddy lumba kuro bi so a enka ye chini tu mu da enem me tie papa bi asama meka ye no one me ya adwen 100 million%. Daddy lumba ena mososo a ene mu gina mu every crepo oprega na busuafo no e was anka dodo na nka chechi omo atomu because ade na papa na course ye no obeka say criminal act. What you say okwode snap kwhwe akohu nu o so akwaye de yo de ben de be sa ware na papa na ware na oni kwan se o ware bio eye period wabu mra so me ba cho bi enkudi enkotie ye lawyer penyine bi nyansa sama wo ka e wa no muse yenko
in chain for all of these years no what's not in chain and not na ahwenwa oni pa ko ni deserve bibi
tia
oni pa ko na osane na wo so kra so dia and then the man so kra say deserve more. But let us, I say, mixing Kofi Kasemune, and Yama Elkos, Miamin Kofi, and someone Muka, and they said, Musika Satia, Yamamia Kusiasawa, I say, Yama walk a crap.
No, correct.
Because whether we like it or not, right, say, court, no, say, yeah, we know that there was an ordinance marriage.
Absolutely.
Prior to 2010, I'm not about.
Me
worry. Signature DNA.
PL. That's the truth. Certificate.
Texas, why you more?
Me worry Canada.
Canada, okay.
Signature DNA. Signature DNA, baby. But also, what you say?
Okasa signature ni baby. It doesn't mean say omo worry no omo ansensan omo sensan ye. But when it comes to the certificate omo issue na, eno registrar no ena the signature ebaso. Mumi enye making a simple calculation. I say birth certificate. Birth certificate. Maame nko atimi ko gina ekoye birth certificate with the consent of what? Papa no. Se papa na tro note bi abra papa no kura anyone ma. Nipa ba ko tim ko gina ho ekoye birth certificate. This kind of education we need it in our society. We see uncle so.
Daddy Lumba there. Let me just make that very, very clear off the bat. Because Okofa made crying a bit in chain for all of these years. No what's not in chain and then that's not a henwa. Only Paconi deserve bibi.
No correct.
Only Paconi signature bien neat baby. But also what I say. I don't know, say the time constraint. And I say, Yama Kusia Sawa lawyer na me and tender evidence ni. And
for no my memorable kakra near woman say. Even the judge herself na nkasa German mrano. Obi a wo bedi asem. Tio, mommy call a spade. At least you should have more knowledge about idea meba bedi no. What now was say what? Because answer bedi obi asem no. I was so we masterminded. I was so momu what nimdie more. What you see the fire with me the fire. Yeah, the fire thing I wo judge asem. Na would need idea about German warrior would di awaresem ayaden. Who did awaresem ayeden? Ebusi adwene ho as a deep thinker no. We meche mu mienu because sem no ewa. Who did awaresem no ayeden? As a judge, I would ask say wonim de edo. Nampo no wo afanu mienu brabe jina ha beka wasem we ya beka nasem because of me judge minim se me minim de ewo higher ninti no. Anything na de me aba be si judge. But rather, no, we say signature way in here. We but for peace in I say me benefit in tisem. Na I be as a peace dear. They be a mechanic. Wasn't come across sorry them could the same way. I know more him fear. I fear for say or multi meaning into almost one court. As I'm not copy more called that. Ain't mungu so enko court when I'm near some no. Now say banner say yeah pass some duty and then could you kunadia. Some I don't know where this emra eba ordinance aware. A suit into, and we are talking about international law here. And as a whole judge, what me Gina Ghana nemu et me good German aban any mass say dear. I will see a Ghana, we've got a long way to go. Medina Circles, Brapa 2 near to us.
If you are fine, and you only know him, but you name the other can't show say, and I mean, what you maybe me reasons me, Ebusia, me say about Ebusia, I will say, a day into now, Yadishan and Sabrano. o se ebo abusua we de wada romo ebi amode hye no obome ebi amode hye no ebi ontumi ne menda ebi amode hye no ko amenya ni je wom biem enti awawe no yemienu na ya tena se ani je ni biem enti me de me be stresse we ni enti no mentumi nwawe biem na emom de tie ne se ye japade ye wo ma ebi ye wo ma miensa ye wo ma mienu ye wo baako along the line ye bo braba no ye japade no japade ye de minim nie enti me stresse o ma me kwan ni ye nja nye nche japade no oba bia obefa panye edi na chi akọ efie bia sei no mo ba kọ ka asem enti o ma ye kwan ni ye nche japade no anase on the other hand japade ye no eni we Mr. Omienko ebia anaso omienko bo kata nto so ni ensesa ye di eda so because ye bo bra no ye de nyaa de hye adwun so ye ba no 7 pedias ye bo bra no ye japade because of enkola na ye pese ye de omo ba wiase se de we enkola ni omani nyom ya no omo ba wie no omo ba nyiri na anya bia no omenya omo da achepa enu nti na ye bo bra enti sadia japade ye no ana japade ye de ato wono no yensesa ye din na eda so no me no mienu na din da so yensesa no ana wudi na eda so ampa me na makotoye me makotoye no so na odu din to so enye problem ba bebe ye duru yensesa din no ni afanye nkola ni din because no de ye se ye man nkola no oba e come up with these conditions ojipinia na ka chere se ampa okay yasesa bibia ebusua jipinia no mo se omo jensa no be ma ne jipinia no jensa na omo fe be ma no ma ne ba na okay ejapade nini say na mo ye no osese sadin no na mo fanye we ampa mate ase ye nko se sadin no na fe ba ko mo akwa se sadin ni bibia oba wakoma to yem be ma wakoma to yem nti awaje ye na ebusua sa asia ampa awaje ye no aba sese de yakoji twa bibia obi akoma to nem sese de mumienu munya wari phobia so far as ebusua is concerned munya wari phobia ensa no yaje yasom bibia ye kama din ne da din eye din tia nemu so ba tu na mo se obeja wawe na sa wawe no ba beja na ode nsane ba no conditions they kan be ma ne nyema na awaje ye ni ho e ma yo omo japade e na japade no se mo awaje ye me nse mo de se do ye che japade no se won fa na japade ma no fa ne chefa ma na awawe da so ginam awawe na da so ginam na fi da lumba e de yo ma me ne pema na e kan ne ko oboni di aden ka da lumba wu ne me sin ko bi kwaja ba bi oh ma me akosia se wa no na da lumba wa no be ka so se da bi o ye me ex because me ye ko jaye me ni nyem ja wa we ko be ka ni pain but when you do penne that time when you do penne nti are you expecting her to say awaye na engu ye e da so ginam awaye da so ginam awaye na e da so ginam. Let's not forget something, sir. Now, abusua na ye kan wasem no abusua ni no obi ti say that lumba nia panyi ono so yo ba now so ba no o time am na chi because onso ni mabrabo o mabo ene atete ya bia ma na fam onim sem ni bi nti o time am na chi abusua no ebi time ereketu achi because anya bia ereketu aso de bo mo de fa ageni no anya bia otena papa no ne ya we damu ni ade nyina no ono so no wo ma me patwati ase nti ono so wo abusua so time obi ono so time bi achi obi so abusua bi obi ye no wo fa ono so time repanyi achi. So in this case le abusua na nkase mo achemienu we wa ha enti so ono maame no anasa abusua na ewo maame na side no eyi obi te se papa shi ejinam se papa shi wada ruma wo de anya bia wo Ghana bibia ni abetua kasa obetua engage media no enti wo de je ye name na bibia ni akasa maye. Behold, what Papa Shi is saying out there, Biano. He is saying in the interest of Sa Ebusiano, any every penny. This is Papa Shi's stand. Me say, you can be God Papa Shi for the approach. But it doesn't make Papa Shi as some all kind of nonsense, and as some kind of, and yet be in so approach ebe annoying. To me, that Papa Shi approach or they call UTV was annoying to me, to be honest. But who read it through the lines are, you could understand what Papa Shi is also doing. Me say the approach can be wrong. The approach can be wrong, no doubt about it. But the fact that approach is wrong doesn't mean say Papa Shi is wrong. Approaching is wrong. But doesn't mean that Papa she stand no. You're wrong. No. The stand when you're wrong. The stand and you're wrong. Besides everything, remember can't say Ebusia penny interview that is number who or guarantee or threat your guarantee none send him. And on a did my do none send him. Because who was your penny over put it out there and manipulate who said that look at Siasin Polo, more was your number finding your way. Simple cost second with the come on finding your way. Said none of bloom by 7 previous or your down. And then can you feel what was your penny and as your film was your for some mumra. Number 4 this year hospital could be NCO. That was the approach, that was the interview I granted out there. Oh my penny says between one and that room and Emua, it is a heaven and earth. Emua. Distance womb. And in this case, be that room by baby and from Mubium. Musum baby and father room and Mubium. It is a papa she catch us hair. Uabusiano and that room we are the opposite way, Ufisi engineer. Or they can. Or really what papa she is doing. The stand the now, Nyansa womb. Me say the approach can be wrong. Papa she approaching. It's annoying, so it can be wrong. And I'm saying annoying, you know. And I'm not wrong. I'm not probably. Papa she approaching now. Annoying, you know. And I'm not wrong. I'm not probably. But Papa she is not wrong. He is not wrong. The approaching is wrong, but the stand, you know, it's not wrong. It's never wrong. Papa she is standing. It's never wrong. Maybe the approach is wrong, no doubt. But the stand, substantive way Papa she is it's never wrong. Because or say Ojemuma enye erepanyin kwa nya we no abusua no lubania panyin ono ne bempoma no ananya ono me say obodi o se bempoma ye o se bempoma nti bempoma ne da lubania meboa good ni nua panyin nti Ojemuma ono o ya abusua panyin enua ne ya abusua panyin da luma ofa e ya abusua panyin e so ya abusua anamboa omu nya ya abusua omu ka abusua no. And apart from area no, omunya ka busua no. Because say area no dey sakoya. E na omuja ye no obi a che japade a. Nke na kada lumba nua no. Nke na kada lumba nua panyin no. Anaso oba na o say oye da lumba enua no. Nke na ko support area panyin na ye den. Anaso nke na o demand sa nyema ni nyina aye den. Because ono dey komba picture nimpo. Me say nka koso se wa no kwa no nko ota a word. Kada lumba wuro me see ko be body din kwa obeka che mo say oye me ex muni nyema ma me na fam. We should understand this. This is what we should understand. Maybe say me I will never ever in any way say me ko didi ereketu atem me did atem for the me ko didi erepani atem for the so wakoka papa shidi na person ko wan di no more me di no more because I'm not the one me jema ma abusia no. It's really no one. And Papa she is in for them. It's your body here. What Papa she is doing, Papa she is standing be obian. And you must understand. And you're repaying your Busiana and one channel, half of them almost stand no. Almost stand no. So what do you want them to do? It is a mamene kasa. Person Papa she didn't come over Midiana. And come over Papa she didn't want to know mebo. Why didn't know mebo? And no mebo woody. It would not tell for the end. Who did not tell for the end? Ye can. And I can never look at Yas Amasika. He can never pay a repaying. When I'm country, go to Tianaka. Miss One India repaying nothing. I didn't do couldn't patch HIV. Only a repaying nothing. Sometimes we say a coin and count down to say contract anyway. And count down. Number whom and Mabisia pa insulting every penny. Who did not tell for the end? Who did not tell for the end? I on the names on Nensa Comano, and then I fed hey. Mumian Suya de Kakra. Mamumian Cassatra Sakeke, Yen Suya de Kakra. Moyen Suya de Ordinance and some of the coin, Omoje, Nomoje, and then, and what can the Omoye? And we pay it. And you are there saying that I will call the audience a command. Hey, you don't talk like that. I want to catch all the son of our yet. Want to catch all the son of our giant here. But some of my warrior may die. say o kwa ko ja oba ana say o be oba so o ja be ma ukoya no wato ana say be ma so bi ja oba ukoya na de nsa kwa kuma mawie be ma bi so ma oba bi ete efaako ah be ma bi entu nkọ ne nchen you know why the reason being that obosu ni nti sika o de be ma no say ana say japade o de be ma ni nti no o se da emo oba nda so tini ABC oba nda so tini ABC because oma ye japade say be ma ni accept the fact that meaning ujaya meaning say so che japade no emo oba no second chefa